Hello friends, welcome back. It is Friday and that means it is Fenty Friday! So today's video, we're going to be doing, in my opinion, this was kind of like the standard beauty guru video, and I'm going to be recreating the Rihanna's epic 10-minute going out makeup look that she did for Vogue. I'm gonna be following step by step. Before we get into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. I do these Fenty Fridays every single Friday. No ifs, ands, or buts. Therefore, hit that bell so you know when they're posted every Friday. And on top of that, feel free to hit that bell so that you know when I upload any of my skincare content, because that's mainly what we do on this channel. Skincare, sunscreen, Rihanna. And comment down below, what's your favorite Fenty Beauty product? I have a lot. So before we get into it, what's really cool about this video is it came out 3 years ago now, actually. And so at that time, there wasn't hardly any of these products that we have now from Fenty. If anything, this was actually like maybe 3 launches into the line. This is about the same time she was about to launch her Beach Please collection. And so this was her teasing a lot of the products. But there's also a lot of products in this video that she goes off screen to use. And so that tells me that she was testing a lot of products that we now have from Fenty at that time. And so she couldn't show them on camera. So yeah, that sounds good. Let's get into it. Also, just to let you know, my skin is prepped today with this new Hada Labo Whitening Lotion, which I'm really excited to try, as well as this new Klairs Midday UV Shield. This is why I look casket ready right now. If I look so on camera, this is a physical sunscreen, but yeah.
No, I look fat. Hi guys. I'm not gonna say hi guys, but
She's so cute.
walking sucks actually.
Let me just say, that's so real. Figuring out how to intro to any YouTube video when you first start doing it, the most awkward experience of your life.
Hi. Shh. Hi. I am going to do my makeup for you guys. All of you Vogue readers and you Vogue bloggers and you Vogue fans. We're gonna have some fun today, so I hope you're ready. We're gonna start with the foundation. So I like to get messy with it. Let's do this. This I just like because it's like a safe bet. It's consistent.
So first of all, start off by saying she uses like 3 pumps of foundation. Crazy. She's using her precision blending sponge, going in with her foundation shade. I know for a fact, for the most part, she's anywhere between 330 and 340, which is a little bit darker than I am. I'm gonna go in with 290 today. So she didn't prime, so I'm just gonna go straight in with the Pro Filter foundation. This is a soft matte in the shade 290, as I said. We're not gonna go as crazy as she did. And she's a little messy when it comes to the application. She like swipes it on first and then she blends it in, but her blend-in is seamless. So story time. When this video launched, I was actually in the middle of a 2-week Asian vacation. Hate that. 2-week trip that I was in Asia with my friend Mary. And I remember specifically the moment this launched. I think I subscribed to her YouTube channel or her Instagram or something, and I got a notification saying that this video had launched. And we were in Hong Kong in the middle of this mall that had a Muji. And I specifically remember Mary was in the bathroom when this launched. And when she came out, I was like, bitch, Rihanna just launched one of those like Vogue makeup tutorials. And we were both like, the fuck? So we ran to this cafe in this Muji, in this mall in Hong Kong, tried to log into their janky ass Wi-Fi to watch this. And like, we kind of saw it. We were on like one of our iPhones watching it. So we were like, fuck the shopping. We went back to our Airbnb to just pull up the video. And we watched it when we got ready to go out that night. And so we were getting ready with Rihanna to go out in Hong Kong. Mary and I both worked at Sephora. I was already a huge Fenty stan. I repped that brand so hard when I worked there. So it was exciting for me being a part of that. I remember when the collection she used in this video launched, I was all about it. We're looking good. Wow, my skin looks amazing.
Okay, that's only half of my face. I can do my makeup in 10 minutes or 10 hours, it feels like sometimes. Depends on what kind of day you have and how much in a rush you really are. My next step is gonna be a little bit of contour. Mocha here.
Contour. So I'm gonna grab Mocha, which she's also using. Mocha's a lot closer to her skin tone. It's a little bit darker on me, but it's technically the contour shade designated for like the 200 range. And so she just straight up swipes it on. If you know me, I don't necessarily do that, but we're gonna follow the video. So I contour a little bit higher. And then she goes around. I don't contour in the same exact spot she does, so I'm gonna be a little bit more faithful to where I normally contour.
Contour right here. Very important to contour your face for your face, not the way you see on every YouTube
Just like I did. I didn't follow how she was doing it because I know how to contour my face.
tutorial, because everybody has a different shape. Very important to go into the hairline too, because I hate to see that.
Go into the hairline.
That white line between your forehead and your hair should just blend in naturally. And up and down the nose. Contour always starts off looking absolutely crazy. Hide that double chin. Yes.
Dope. So she's going in with her full body foundation brush to buff this out, because this was before a lot of the other brushes had launched in the line. Like she said, contour for your own face. I automatically started doing that. I don't contour my nose as much as she does. I just focus here, here, and here. And I actually focus on contouring my eye shape a little bit more. Let's go and buff this out. I'm not really a fan of just straight up swiping this on my face and buffing it out. I feel like it doesn't give me the proper blend and the proper effect that I want. But hey, if Rihanna does it, I will too. Okay, but hi Kate, this looks really good. I think my big thing was that like, I felt it's moved product around if I would buff underneath it. But first of all, Fenty Beauty products are intended to work really well with each other, so there's that. But on top of that, the foundation also set down substantially before I went in with the contour like this. So afterwards, sometimes I like to go in with a sponge again just to even some things out. I also still have excess product in the back of my hand. If things get a little bit messy, don't be afraid to go in with that to kind of finesse a little bit more of that blend. Let's get back in the video.
I learned how to contour when I gained weight, believe it or not. That's when it comes in real handy. Them fat days and your cheeks looking like baby cheeks, you just got it. See that? Look. So you see, like, this is a little messy right now, but I'll handle that.
So yeah, like she said, it can get really messy. Just learn you can fix it. Also, something, she does a lot of this blending. I like to do a lot of this blending because I feel like it really catches like the bottom half of the cheekbone and blends it up a little bit more adequate for like your specific bone structure.
Concealer. This I actually like to warm up on my hand first. Just like that. And then like one little swipe. Everybody knows concealer's made for hiding bags and dark circles and hangovers and bad decisions. All right here, the cure.
The ironic thing was like almost a year later she launched her actual concealer line. So, but I like using the matchsticks. I'm gonna use the shade Bamboo. Again, this came in the same set as Mocha, as the like highlight contour trio that was meant for the 200 range. She warms hers up on the back of her hands to warm up that product. She goes in and she swipes a little bit. And just like she said, when you contour for your face shape, I'm a highlight for my face shape, not the way she does it necessarily. And she goes in with a sponge to blend it out. And then something she doesn't necessarily do in the video, but it's really useful, is with that extra product on the back of your hand that's warmed up, that's kind of like my reserve product. I can go in to touch up and add more where I need it.
My day-to-day really depends on my mood. Depends on the occasion. It depends on how lazy I'm feeling that day, how much in a rush I am, you know, who I'm going to see. It all determines what kind of makeup I do, if I do makeup, and how much makeup I'm gonna wear. Mattifying this face a little bit because things can get out of control.
Okay, so she's going in and she's setting her face down, which I'm gonna do too. She didn't color correct, which I normally like to color correct, and I noticed I didn't color correct because I really want to right now, but we're not going to. But just know any peachy color matchstick, like the one in Peach or Honey, great for color correcting under eyes before you conceal. So she goes in with her Invisimatte blotting powder, which I have somewhere around here. Which I have right here. She's going in with a little brush to set down the face and mattify it. So I'm gonna go in with just a big powder brush, swirling into the Invisimatte setting powder and starting to set and mattify. You see that really sets everything down. And what's great about the Fenty Beauty products is they all work together so seamlessly to give you that very pro-filtered, no texture, no unwanted shine or anything. Your skin just looks flawless. Like on camera, this is gonna look impeccable. I just know it.
I use this powder to set my contour, to set my makeup, to blot. Oh my gosh, when you get greasy on the fly, honey, I need to warm up this face a little bit. So So I'm gonna use a little bit of bronzer and I go right over that contour. The blend is real.
So notice she don't show which bronzer she's using, and the reason for that being is she hadn't launched any. But now we got not only the regular powder bronzer, but we also have the cream bronzer. I'm going with the powder one today because I've used the cream one a lot. Just want something a little bit more subtle. So yeah, now looking back on things, it's really cool that she's launched a lot of products in the line that necessarily weren't out when this video was created, but she was definitely trying out. I remember specifically when we were watching this, me and Mary in our Airbnb, I was like, this means she's dropping a bronzer. And Mary was like, no, she's not. Here we are now, Mary. Here we are now. This is the bronzer in the shade Private Island from the powder bronzer range. So yeah, as she said, the blend is real for this. And on top of that, she also mentions that she puts it right above the contour. And essentially, bronzer, contour, different concepts. Contour, cooler tone, oftentimes more gray to really give you that shadow depth look when you're going to like sculpt your face, whereas bronzer generally goes above it to diffuse out that color with more warmth. Bronzer adds warmth. It's the areas of your face that sun would normally hit and give you more of that bronze tan. So you can see everything's beautifully diffused out. Everything just blends so nicely on top of each other when it comes to like the Fenty Beauty products.
A little more finesse on the forehead over here. Next, brows. And next.
Okay, that was real quick. Again, we have brow products now from Fenty. The Fenty Brow MVP, and I have the shade Black Brown. So I'm gonna just go and do my brows. I think, what did she say after this?
I am gonna use the same bronzer and warm up my eyes a little bit. You can see my eye just start to.
Okay, so brows. As we're finishing up the brows, I just want to say that like when I was watching this, like I've seen a bunch of these like Vogue skincare and Vogue makeup tutorials. You know, they use like a diverse range of products. So when we were watching this and like we were like, oh, of course, Rihanna, Fenty Beauty, she's going to be using Fenty Beauty products. But there were specific steps she like really skipped through without showing the products, or like with these brow part, for example, she just was like, here's brows, next thing. I was like, obsessed. So I knew things were coming. Okay.
Come to life a little bit. See that? Next is going to.
Yep, she's taking some bronzer up into her eyelid. Y'all know how much I love this. I always talk about this on my channel. Diversify your products. Whatever you use for your cheeks, use on your eyes.
Be a little bit of eyelid drama. Beach, please. Beach, please. Get it? Yeah. I'm gonna start with the pink on the lids because it says summer, sunset, love, drama, bitches. That was easy. I always like to warm up underneath my eyes, give it a little definition. What kind of day I'm having really determines how I'm gonna apply this. Most days you just wanna go right by the lash line. But like a day like today where I've barely had any sleep, you wanna get all those little bags right there. But the creases, they show up. If they're there, they're gonna show up. Like, see that right there? Now I have to blend that out. This is the fun part. I'm gonna use the same palette.
Okay, so eyes, she basically focuses the pink one on her eyes. I support her in that. That's not my tea. So I'm gonna do a little bit more of the Mimosa Sunrise on the lids and then maybe accent with some of the Sangria Sunset. And then she takes the bronzer again on her lower lash line. So now I'll take a little bit of the Sangria Sunset in the outer third of the eye. Dope. And then she takes the bronzer on her lower lash line, which we're gonna do too. Actually really cute. Okay.
You definitely want to smile when you're putting on your blush. Here's your face, and there are your cheeks. See? As soon as you smile, you know exactly where to put that, okay?
I always teach the I got a secret face, or I know your secret face. Ready? Right there.
I'm gonna stop now. I want to try some of this. See that? And I can get really carried away when it comes to highlight. I'm really good. I layer highlighters all the time. There's a technique to it. You just have to figure out what kind of look you're going for. I can even take this and go into my brow bone, just like that. There's always ways to play with highlighter. It doesn't only belong on your cheekbone. A lot of people think that. Makeup is fun. It's there to play with.
Oh, these liners!
In my eyes because it gives you a little zest or oomph, as a lot of people like to call it. Look at that. Lashes.
Okay. She's taking the Sangria Sunset Mimosa Sunrise duo on her cheeks. I'm probably just going to stick to the Mimosa Sunrise half of it. But then she's also going in with Sandcastles and Mint and Mojito duo. And fun story, my Mint and Mojito broke with that Sandcastle highlighter. Bomb. If you're like tan to deep skin, you want like a icy highlight that works for your skin color, Sandcastle. Taking a fluffy brush, I'm gonna start diffusing Mimosa Sunrise out on my cheeks. And again, I know your secret. It is no secret that I am a huge fan of orange blushes on medium tan skin tones, and on deep skin tones it's just a really beautiful highlight color. And I changed my mind, so I did a little bit of Sangria Sunset just on these little upper parts of my cheekbone, just right about there. Carry it up into like this little part of your under eye, and then just hug it along the top of your cheekbone, diffusing it into the orange blush. Dope. And then, you know what, just like she did, I'm gonna go in with Sandcastle just to amp up that highlight. Beautiful color. Again, you know, I layer highlights like crazy. I love just really multi-dimensional glow on the face, and plus highlight goes everywhere. She has the liquid liner that was launched with the Beach Please collection, which I never purchased, but I mean, I always take highlight into my tear duct and inner corner anyway, so. See how icy that looks? My skin looks so wet. Honestly, a lot of highlighters that she has now would go great with this look. You know, I love my Diamond Bombs, How Many Carats, or especially Cognac Candy with this like orangey blush number. A1.
Next, I want to do lips. This looks fresh, like it's in the vein of what I'm trying to do. It looks pink right here. You see a little bit of gold? Look how much it
I had this gloss and I got rid of it when I moved to Chicago, so.
Really shows that. Kind of cute. Voila. The next and final step is body. I know you guys know how much.
Okay, so then she goes out and she does body lava and she does all that stuff, which I don't have, and plus I'm wearing this business cash attire. Yeah, that's pretty much the entire look. It's really glowy, really fun, pretty colorful considering the launch she was doing at the time, but like the skin itself is just fresh. And I got to play around with some of the products she was allegedly, hopefully testing at that time that now we have available to us, as well as some substitutes to current products she mentioned in that video as well. So yeah, it's the finished look. It's really cute. I'm not the lash person, so I'm not gonna throw on lashes and mascara. That's a whole different concept in itself. But if you guys like this video and like this kind of look, give it a thumbs up. This is more than what I normally do, but it's actually really cute. I'm really happy with it. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. If there's any other specific looks you want for Fenty Friday, just let me know as well. If there's any Fenty products that you are obsessed with as much as I am, drop those in the comments down below. Let's fangirl over Rihanna together. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.